What's up everybody, it's me, your boy Mac, and I gotta talk about this because I feel like it needs to be addressed. The other day, Nintendo had a direct. In that direct, they announced Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming to the Switch 2, and what comes with this is a bundle amount of things called progression features, short-term cheats that you can use when you play the game. Now, I don't mind this being in the game because the more accessibility the better. My problem is that you can still get trophies for using cheats. I'm not a fan of this because to me, it's disrespecting all the people who worked hard getting this platinum, and it's also a spit in the face, including myself, because I too platinumed this game. This is not right because now I feel like I was a lab rat that was tested on, so they know what not to do in the future. I feel like my loyalty to the franchise has been used to gain profit for people who don't really care about the hardcore fans. At this rate, what's the point of buying it first day? Why should I struggle playing the game for hundreds of hours if they're gonna make a update that helps you beat the game in 10 hours? Bro, everything's gonna be one button now. Final Fantasy Rebirth is just gonna be a walking simulator. How does Square Enix expect me to buy this part 3 day 1 after doing this stunt? I can just save my money and wait when the game get dirt cheap and keep my mental. Listen, I'm not saying you shouldn't use it, but I don't think you should be rewarded for it. Question: if a person went to your job and went to an interview and the job told them, hey, you're not qualified to do this job, but hey, we're gonna hire you anyway, just clock in. Do you think they should still get paid every 2 weeks and get a W-2 even though you actually do the work and labor and they don't? What really makes me mad, when this game first came out, it was filled with glitches and the mini games were impossible to do. I had to go through hell to do these mini games. And also, when we started to find ways to fight certain monsters or use certain materials, Square Enix nerfed it and told us to work with it. Where's that same energy? What's wrong? The pockets got low, huh? If this was another Final Fantasy game, that game would have got dogged out to the ground. But since it's Final Fantasy VII, everything's okay? Nah man, I'm not taking that. You guys are dead wrong. These quote-unquote features should be unlockables after you platinum the game, or at least 100% the game. This right here is so scummy. Even GTA 4 and 5 didn't let you get trophies if you put cheat codes in. You know why? Because you didn't earn it, and that's not fair. If we can just cheat our way through the games, what's the point in even playing the game? You might as well just watch it on YouTube. There's no point in buying it. And for the people that said the game was easy and there's nothing wrong with it, then you shouldn't need this, right? If the mini games wasn't an issue, why isn't it done then? It's because the game has poor game design, and this is the result of developers not valuing their own game design or acknowledging that it's bad, so they have to put something here to weigh it out. If they are not confident with their results or their product, then why should I give them my hard-earned money? At this point, the only reason to buy part 3 day 1 now is to 1. Avoid spoilers, 2. Be a beta tester for the game so the final product can be better, or 3. Just to be loyal. And to me, I don't care about none of that. It makes people like Soul, who help people platinum the game, for nothing. Why couldn't they do this when the complete edition came out with all 3 games? Look, when I heard Final Fantasy VII Remake was coming out, I was so excited. But as the years go by, I'm starting to feel like I made a mistake wanting this game. If I knew they was going to do this, I would have just lived in the past and kept my childhood memories intact. This is not what I had in mind when they was announcing these remakes. Listen, by the end of the day, play the game how you want. But I know how I'm about to move when it comes to Final Fantasy now, which is to be late, because when you're late, you're great and nothing is at stake. But that's all I have to say, man. What do you guys think? Put your comments down below. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later.